Why do you need this camera? Are you looking to start a freelance or a videography business where you can make some extra money on the side? Are you looking to be a YouTuber? What is the reason that you are interested in buying an A7 III? I've had this camera for about 18 months now. I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion. One of the reasons why I love this camera is because it has amazing battery life. Like, you could shoot an entire event without having to recharge or change battery, and it has 3 different charging options. One is the micro USB. You could just connect it. I charge this with my PlayStation 4 sometimes here on the little studio desk. I'm playing PlayStation and I connect my camera and it's 100% charged. It has the C port, and you can also change the battery and put it on one of the battery chargers. So 3 different options for you, but the battery, lithium batteries, definitely last maybe like 7-8 hours. Another thing I like is a dual memory card slot, so you could put up to 2 memory cards. So eventually you'll never run out of footage, and you could set them up where one of your slots could be recording photos, another one could be recording videos. If one of your memory cards gets full, it'll continue recording on the second one. There's so many different options on this camera, which you guys could definitely play with if you end up getting this camera. Now, when it comes to video, primarily I love doing videos over photography. The ability to slow down the footage, of course, it shoots at 120 frames in HD. It doesn't go 4K 120, but it does 60 frames at 4K, which allows you to speed ramp. It allows you to slow down your footage in some key moments and do amazing edits, and you guys could get really creative with this camera. What's amazing too is the low light. Like, Sony is known for having amazing low light capabilities, and when there's low light, this camera definitely shines. When it comes to photography, like I said, it's extremely sharp at 42 megapixels. You could get some amazing photographs if you're into landscape, if you're into real estate photo shoots. Portraits are just extremely sharp. Whether if you want to do large prints, the megapixels allow you to have super large prints at high resolution. Let me ask you again what I asked you at the beginning of the video. Why are you getting this camera? If you're going to be a YouTuber and this is your first camera and you've never done videos, if you've never done any YouTube videos, it's a pretty expensive camera for you to just invest into this. The camera right now goes for around $2,200. It's actually cheaper than when I bought it about 15 months ago or 16 months ago. If you're going to become a full-time YouTuber, you just want to get into vlogging and stuff, I definitely recommend you get something smaller, something cheaper, so that way you learn how to use cameras. And if you're not looking into doing any freelancing and stuff, definitely get maybe a Sony A6500 or one of the Sony A600 series. So that way, if you start buying the E mounts, you'll be able to use the same lenses from your Sonys into this camera, which is pretty cool. My niece actually has a Sony A6500 and I'm able to use her lenses and she's able to use my lenses. Or maybe you're gonna get a GoPro, maybe something smaller. You could even do vlogging on your phone to start, so you don't have to get a camera. And if you're looking to get into freelance and videography, yes, this camera is it, because if you're looking to make money and have amazing sharp images, amazing video for your clients, whether it's corporate jobs, special events, weddings, anything you're trying to do, this camera does it all, guys, and the quality is amazing. And then the only thing I don't like about this camera is the audio on the internal microphone's a little bit like whatever, to be honest. It's not the best. I definitely recommend you need to buy a separate microphone if you're trying to record, especially if you're recording from far away, a lavalier mic, maybe a Rode Mic Pro. So it just depends on what you're trying to do, but the audio doesn't work on this camera. It's pretty trash, to be honest. Another thing I don't like is it only allows you to record up to 30 minutes. Try to look up videos if you could jailbreak this to record longer, and there really isn't anything for the A7 III. That sucks. Like, you're gonna have to, if you're doing long form, like sometimes I shoot my podcast and I'm recording, then I have to remind myself every 30 minutes I have to restart the camera, which could be really annoying, especially if you're talking to a guest. It ruins that flow, or if you're doing long weddings and stuff. It's just, that's one of the cons for this. Another cons is the lenses are super expensive. Now, this is most DSLRs. If you want to get better glass, it could be really expensive. So you're trying to get the most out of this camera. The G Master lenses are the best. Lenses are specifically made for this camera, and unfortunately I actually don't have any of those lenses. I have a Zeiss 24-70 f4, which is the first lens that I got, and then the only other lens that I have is the lens that I'm recording this video with. I'm recording this on a Sony A6500 with a 50mm, the nifty 50 1.8, which is one of the best lenses for the budget. Like, if you can start with one lens, I would recommend you, if you're gonna get this camera and you don't have a budget to buy a badass lens, get the nifty 50. It's only like $200 something. You can buy those anywhere, and it's definitely gonna give you that bokeh, the blurry background, far enough for portraits. It's just amazing for anything, videos, photos. The nifty 50, I definitely recommend you guys get that lens.
I was lost and incomplete. I didn't know where I should go. 1,000 pounds upon my soul, and you came from nowhere, and everything fell into place. You make it better every day. You take me away.
I bought this camera holiday 2018 going into 2019, and I started my YouTube journey with the iPhone 4S, so the quality of my YouTube channel has definitely gone up over the years. And what got me interested in the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy was the sex.
Yeah, because it's the Two Girls, One Cup of books, right?
It's not Two Girls, One Cup of books. It has a lot of sex, but there's... After having the iPhone 4S, then I upgraded to get a Nikon 3300, and that one served me pretty well. And this one, when I saw the teaser trailer for Mother, I was extremely excited. Jennifer Lawrence in a thriller. Do a first reaction for this one because scary trailers are the best trailers. I got an GoPro Hero, which the quality was 720, which is still pretty good for vlogging. Blu-ray Tuesday with no Blu-rays. Could it still be a Blu-ray Tuesday with no Blu-rays?
It's still Tuesday.
And eventually I decided, you know what, I want to invest into this YouTube channel. I want to invest into getting a good camera. And I decided to get the Sony A7R3. One of the reasons why I got this camera is because 42 megapixels. I was looking at one of the cameras with the highest megapixels because I also wanted to take photography. And I wanted a camera to really get all the sharpness, you know. So I was like, this one has 42 megapixels, more than any other camera. And that was one of the reasons why I bought this camera. I decided to invest into something that was great. Just happened to be the camera that I went for. Now, before 2019, I never really did any event videography. I never even thought about doing videography as a hobby or editing as a hobby. This was strictly just for my YouTube channel, so it's pretty crazy that I actually decided to buy this camera. One of my friends at AR Studios, he's a photographer, videographer for weddings and special events. He told me, hey, you gotta start doing more content because you take some amazing photos and you take some good videos. And he kind of pushed me forward to making more videos, so I decided to start making videos. Started making videos locally at local events, and eventually it just opened up the door to start doing weddings, quinceañeras, event, Las Vegas. Like, we got paid to go to Vegas, to go to Hollywood, to go to the Latin Grammy after party, the Latin Billboards after party, and a bunch of other events. All in 2019, after just having this camera for maybe like 6 months, just from starting as a YouTuber, just from getting this amazing camera that does incredible videos and pictures, and after just doing so many videos, because I was doing YouTube videos as well on the side, as well as all these events, I decided I'm not really into photos as much because I just fell in love with video. I've been making videos for a long time. My very first YouTube upload was in 2007. I never took any videography course. It's just been me trial and error, looking at YouTube tutorials, videos like this. So anyway, that's my opinion on the entire Sony A7R3 and my year and a half of having this camera and this journey and just to videography and YouTube. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about the Sony A7R3? Do you guys currently have any Sony series? If I missed anything on this camera, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. My name's Angel, and in my next video I'm going to be talking about microphones, maybe a Rode mic, this mic that I have here, Audio Technica, the H6, and which mic is going to work for you. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.